Hey, 8th graders, this is our last Friday of the school year. Remember, week 14 next week will just be a 3-day week. So as per usual, we have a Friday quiz. The information for this quiz can be found on page 387 to 389. I'm going to read you the questions and give you some hints, but please remember to submit your work on Schoology so I can give you credit and a grade for this. Some information about the quiz. You're going to have 3 chances to take the quiz. So if you score a 95 on try number 2, but you get an 80 on try number 3, no worries. I'm going to take the highest grade out of the 3. Doesn't matter if you get that high grade on the first try or the last try. All right, so where do we get this quiz? We're going to go on to Schoology. We're going to go to our science class. Our page looks something like this. You're going to click on materials that I circled in red. Then you're going to scroll down to the very bottom of the page. Currently it looks like this. Click on week 13 to get started. And friendly reminder that week 13 notes was your work from Wednesday. Time is running out, guys, so I don't want you to get stressed in your last couple days of school by trying to submit all your work. So I suggest that you plan accordingly. All right, let's start off with a question. Question number 1. Distance from oceans and ocean currents do not affect climate. True or false? Question 2. Coastal towns experience what type of climate? A. Cold winters, hot summers. B. The same mild climate all year round. C. Hot winters, cold summers. Or D. Mild winters and cool summers. I'm going to give you guys a hint. Remember that people want to visit coastal towns because the weather is perfect all year round, not too hot, not too cold. So that's why it's a great vacation destination. So which of these answers explains conditions that are not too hot or not too cold? Okay, question number 3. What factors or conditions affect the amount of precipitation an area receives? Reminder, precipitation means rain. Is it A, distance from the ocean, B, seasonal winds, C, mountain ranges, or D, all of the above? I'm going to give you some picture clues, so use these pictures to help you. Okay? Question 4. Look at the diagram of wind traveling over a mountain range below. Guys, this diagram is from your textbook, so if you're having trouble reading it, you can look in your textbook. I know it didn't copy very well on the slide. I'm going to go ahead and read you the text in the text box. So, text box number 1. Warm, moist air carried from the Pacific Ocean by the prevailing westerlies. So that's what that red arrow represents. Prevailing westerlies are a type of global wind. Text box 2. Somewhat drier air continues to move eastward, rising along with the slope of the land. Text box 3. Now dry air continues to move east after passing the mountains. The question I'd like you to answer is, after traveling past a mountain range, the air is A, more humid or has more moisture, B, the same as it was when coming in from the ocean, C, drier and cooler, or D, cooler. Last question, question 5. The picture below shows heavy rains from monsoons in South Asia. What causes monsoons? A, air traveling over mountain ranges. B, warm and humid winds blowing from the Indian Ocean to the land during the summer. Cool and humid winds blowing in from the Pacific Ocean to the land during the winter. Or D, land and ocean heating up at the same time. Okay, guys, that is it for our final Friday, and I look forward to seeing you next week.